journalist who was thrown to the ground over there at 26 Federal Plaza. Was it yesterday? I hear that he's doing better. I know there's a journalist that is facing deportation right now just for covering what's going on. I need everyone to know, one, we're all in this together. That includes our journalists, that includes our trans community, that includes our immigrant community, that includes everyone. When authoritarianism takes over, when they're trying to really instill fascism, they go after everybody. I also know, and this is a message to folks who drank the orange Kool-Aid a little bit too much, this is the result of that. This is the result of really believing that whatever situation you're in is because of some other group, some group that you don't like, and someone who's giving you permission not to like them. This is the result of that. Journalism is definitely not a crime. Journalism is needed now more than ever. Yeah. So I'm hoping that journalists will continue to have the courage that's needed. I never say don't have any fear, because fear is human, but let's do the best that we can to match that fear with courage. I have a message also for New Yorkers and Americans, not the actual Nazis, not the actual white supremacists and the actual KKK folks. I'm talking about the folks who said that's not what they were voting for. I'm talking to the folks who said we were exaggerating about what was going to happen in this country. We were exaggerating about thoughts of authoritarianism. We were exaggerating about a wannabe dictator, a wannabe fascist.
Thank you, Mary.
My question to you, and I want you to answer this honestly, what else do you need to see? What do you need to see to be convinced about what's happening now? You see it on the TV, you hear about it, you see videos, you see your neighbors being thrown to the ground. Not some criminals, by the way, even if you were accused of something, you shouldn't be treated that way, but not the criminals that I spoke of. They lied to you. They always had a way to deal with people who were dealing with criminal issues. They wanted to instill fear to certain communities. They wanted to use that fear to do very bad things, and they now want to make sure that journalists cannot cover it. Please ask yourselves and be honest, what else do you have to see? We are in history. It is happening now. That is the case. And the things you've seen the worst of in history began somewhere. They began just like this. So now is the time for everyone to step up, do with what you can, what you have, where you are. When you read the history books, you read about very specific names that we all know. What I want to do is to convince New Yorkers and remind Americans there are tens of thousands of people who we will never know their name, but we got past the worst in history because of them. So there is a part that you can play. There are people who made sandwiches. There are people who sung songs. There are people who prayed with folks. There are people who just showed up. So there's always something that we can do, and we have to do it. It is only going to get worse before it gets better, but I believe that we can get through this. People say this is not who America is. Unfortunately, it actually is. So I just want to let folks know this is, but there's always been a better America that we here are a part of. That better America has always helped move us forward. Please be honest with yourself when you hear about an action, when you hear about what's going on. We can't be silent, and we can't just tweet. We got to be out here. We have to be out here. My children and my children's children who aren't born yet are depending on us stepping up and telling Trump, you've won a couple battles, but you won't win the war. We are going to make sure we stand up for the better America. Journalism is not a crime. Neither is being an immigrant. Neither is being trans. Neither is being black. Neither is being a woman. We are all here. You will not erase us. Peace and blessings.
All right, so real quick, we have Ashwood, who was at the 1968 GNC, who wants to talk a little bit about a legacy of activism and what you're seeing today.
Well, I'm an old hippie. I'm in my 80s. Thank you for allowing me half a minute. I'm the artist of this painting. I painted this. The title is Women Femme Slam Cuomo. That's the message. The message is that none of the